Time for the takeaway and the real meaning of universal. Daycare in Canada got cheaper a few years back thanks to a promise from the federal government to help fund programs so that the average cost could come down as low as $10 a day. That was an arbitrary number, but now, of course, has become the measure of whether the concept is working. At its heart, universal care is about early learning as well as childcare. It acknowledges that there are huge inequities in how some workers can manage their children compared to others. And it builds on a lot of research about how early learning can support and make an enormous difference for children. A few years in, and many parents would call the idea a success, the cost of care for their children has plummeted. Unfortunately, there still isn't enough care to go around, leaving some facing a different kind of imbalance. Creating funding for more licensed, well-paid childcare professionals might eventually fall into the same overall bucket as teachers. It's a similar profession with similar importance. And since we agree in Canada that schools should be publicly funded, the principle being that one's income shouldn't dictate whether your child gets an education, why not agree that early learning and care is just as important? In other words, extend the school system down and fund the workers needed to care for kids. The upshot where it's been done is more workers paying more income tax, so it's not a total sinkhole of costs for government. But once we've agreed on its overall value to society, why put any price on the service? Some will argue that by giving parents choice, you foster competition, but at $10, it's not much of a premium. If we are going to charge anything for this important aspect of our kids' lives, we could means test it, but then again, why not means test our public schools? The answer here is the same as some other important places in Canada, because making something universal is one surefire way to make sure we all care about it and that we all contribute to it. My takeaway? Why not agree on the importance of caring for our youngest citizens and stop putting a price on it?
Taking Stock, Fridays on BNN Bloomberg.